My dearest friends, fellow travelers on life's intricate journey, let us pause at this new day's dawn, a fresh canvas for our intentions and awareness. In time's grand tapestry, each sunrise is a precious opportunity to shed yesterday's burdens and embrace the boundless potential in the present moment. The Buddha, with profound compassion, illuminated a pragmatic path of wisdom, a way to navigate life's turbulent waters with grace, equanimity, and inner peace. It asks us to look deeply, to truly see that the wellspring of both suffering and liberation lies within our own hearts and minds, not externally. Our minds, as wise ones observe, can be like a wild horse, galloping with future worries or past regrets. It takes a gentle hand, steady reins, to guide this spirited steed. This is where mindfulness, or sati, comes into its own. It's not about stopping thought, which would be futile, but observing thoughts, feelings, and sensations as they arise and pass, without entanglement. We become the silent witness, observing currents from the riverbank without leaping into the tumultuous waters ourselves. When a difficult emotion rears its head, instead of letting it overwhelm us, we simply acknowledge its presence. Ah, here is anger, or here is anxiety. Allowing its space, non-judgmentally, much like a good host offers a chair to an unexpected guest, knowing they too will eventually depart. This gentle, persistent practice transforms mental chaos into a tranquil garden where wholesome seeds can flourish. It helps us nip unskillful patterns before they blossom into suffering. Life, in its essence, is a master class in impermanence. Everything, from mountains to fleeting thoughts, is in constant flux, like ripples on a pond. Yet, our human tendency is to cling to pleasant things and push away unpleasant ones. We build castles in the air, only to watch them crumble, leaving us shattered. The Buddha taught that this fierce attachment to things, people, and ideas is the root cause of much suffering. When we embrace existence's fluid nature, understanding that joy is a beautiful visitor but not a permanent resident, and sorrow likewise will run its course, we begin to loosen our grip. This doesn't mean becoming indifferent or cold-hearted. It means appreciating a moment's beauty while it's here, knowing it will pass, like admiring a magnificent sunset without demanding it last forever. It's about letting go with an open hand, trusting life's infinite wisdom to bring new, perhaps richer, experiences to our doorstep. When we cease swimming against change's current, we find a deep, abiding peace, a liberation that washes over us like gentle rain. This wisdom allows us to weather life's storms with grace, keeping an even keel when others are thrown overboard. In a world fractured by discord, the cultivation of metta asterisk, or loving kindness, is not just a spiritual ideal but a practical necessity, a balm for our collective soul. The Buddha enjoined us to extend boundless love, first to ourselves, for how can we truly love others if our own inner well is dry and parched? Many of us are far too hard on ourselves, self-critical, creating an inner enemy where there should be a steadfast friend. Let us, therefore, offer ourselves the same kindness, compassion, and understanding we would readily give to a cherished friend going through a tough time. From this nourished ground, our capacity for compassion naturally expands, to those we hold dear, then to neutral persons, and eventually even to adversaries. It's about recognizing shared humanity in everyone, understanding that, like us, all beings wish to be happy and free from suffering. When we walk a mile in another's shoes, even imaginatively, our hearts soften, and walls of separation crumble. This doesn't mean condoning harmful actions, but holding space for understanding that often, pain begets pain. Cultivating metta is like planting a seed of peace that, when nurtured, blossoms into empathy and connection, creating a ripple effect that can mend fences and heal old wounds. Every thought, word, and deed we undertake, no matter how seemingly insignificant, sends out ripples into existence, creating what the ancients called karma. This is not divine retribution, but a universal law of cause and effect, as natural as gravity. What we sow, we eventually reap. If we sow kindness, honesty, and generosity, we can expect wholesome outcomes for ourselves and the world. Conversely, if we plant malice, deceit, and greed, we inadvertently lay groundwork for suffering. The beauty of this understanding lies in its empowerment. We are not passive victims of fate, but active architects of our future. Every conscious choice, to respond with patience instead of anger, with understanding instead of judgment, is an act of creation. It is a chance to turn a new leaf, to start fresh, and to build a better tomorrow, one mindful action at a time. It gives us agency, a profound understanding that our destiny's reins are truly in our own hands, not beholden to external forces. To live skillfully, therefore, is to live with acute awareness of our actions' consequences, always striving to act in ways that bring benefit, not harm. In the hurly-burly of modern life, where constant demands and technology often keep us tethered to a stream of information, finding a moment's peace can feel like a Herculean task. Yet, the Buddha's teachings offer a profound refuge, a sanctuary not dependent on external circumstances. This is the jewel of equanimity, or *upeka*, the ability to remain centered and balanced amidst life's inevitable ups and downs, unswayed by praise or blame, gain or loss, pleasure or pain. It means maintaining inner poise even when the world outside feels mad. It is not about indifference, but a deep, clear understanding that both fortune and misfortune are transient visitors. When we cultivate this inner stability, we become like a sturdy oak tree, whose deep roots allow it to stand firm even when tempestuous winds howl and batter its branches. We learn to observe life's dramas without becoming inextricably woven into their fabric. This allows us to respond to challenges with wisdom and clarity, rather than reacting impulsively out of fear or anger. It is truly keeping an even keel, navigating existence's choppy waters with a steady hand on the rudder, knowing that while waves may rise and fall, the deep ocean beneath remains eternally calm. Ultimately, the Buddha's wisdom is a call to awaken, to see things as they truly are, rather than through the distorting lenses of our desires, aversions, and delusions. It is an invitation to embark on a profound journey of self-discovery, to explore the vast landscapes of our own minds and hearts, and to uncover the inherent purity and peace dormant within each of us, waiting to be brought to light. This journey is not always easy, for it requires courage to face our shadows and patience to untangle the knots of conditioning that have bound us for so long. But the rewards are immeasurable. A deep and abiding peace that no external circumstance can ever truly shake, a boundless compassion that embraces all beings, and a clarity of mind that allows us to walk through life with open eyes and a full heart. This is the true path to freedom, to lasting happiness, and to a life lived in full, vibrant color. It is a beacon of hope in a world often shrouded in shadows. So, as you step into this new day, my dear ones, take these reflections to heart. Remember the gentle horse trainer, the wise observer by the river, the ungrasping hand, the gardener of loving kindness, the architect of wholesome karma, and the steady oak. Let these images be your companions. May your breath be an anchor, your heart a wellspring of compassion, and your mind a clear sky where wisdom shines unimpeded. May you walk this day with an open heart and a discerning mind, finding joy in the simple moments and peace in the deep understanding of life's true nature. And may all beings be free from suffering, and may all beings experience profound peace.